How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan battle video for you today. We are taking on the TEQ JANEMBA burst mode. This is the newest burst mode added at the part 2 of the April celebration. And in this video, we're going to show you how to take down the corroded body and mind mission, because I feel like that's a bit of the harder mission, and get those 6,000 burst mode points, so that way you guys can get your burst mode coins for those OSTs, and of course this time around those corroded body and mind and saviors exclusive skill orbs, right? So if you're somebody who needed orbs for AGL Pycon or TEQ JANEMBA, this is a good way to pick them up. So we're going to run corroded body and mind. We're going to do TEQ and Fizz. That'll give us access to the Fizz and TEQ JANEMBA, and then we're going to run a 500 team cost or less team. We're going to go nullifying, super attack, stunning, attack and defense reduction. We're going to reduce damage from AGL types since we're not using AGL types. And we're going to give them a 200% attack raise. We're going to reduce damage received by 25%, and starting from phase 3 we're going to give an additional 60% raise, and then we're going to give them all of these attack raises. We'll keep the defense raise, we'll drop the HP raise here, and this will just help us finish a little bit faster here. So we'll do this part here for the additional, well actually we'll drop these raises and we'll give him this raise, right? So because that extra 10, right, won't make a ton of difference in terms of the score, but will help us overall. And then we will drop our key. We will give 7% max damage per type key sphere obtained. So as long as we're not getting type disadvantaged key spheres, we'll be fine. And then no items or support memory. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build our team here. We're gonna go Goku Black as our lead because he leads TEQ JANEMBA and Fizz JANEMBA as 200%. We're going to bring Metal Cooler here, but this is our team, Majin and Vegeta, and all of these guys. This may not, I mean, Cooler has me a little bit worried, but I think it could be okay as long as he's floating. But let's hop on in and let's get this done. Alright, so since we did take the key reduction, we have to try to grab key on the field here, just to help out those units who may be struggling for it. Alright, perfect. Actually, this did work out really well. Oh, okay, so we did miss one of the key on the field, but quite a lot of others did get some. So at least we got some... Alright, so we got some good setups here. Let's put TEQ JANEMBA in front. We're gonna grab that. We won't get the support here, but I kind of feel like we need to do it this way because now we can get there we go, that with Fizz Goku Black. So not only will he get the extra orbs, but he will have enough defense for post super. Well, actually now I don't know. The last 3 times JANEMBA supered me slot 1. This time he did not. And I wonder if Goku Black on turn 1 could survive this super if this boss decides to super turn 1. Alright, so you can see why taking the HP reduction, right, is probably not a good idea, because otherwise we would be dragging through this. The extra defense is not that big of a deal because we can deal with that, although getting extra supers is more helpful than not. Yep. There goes the super. So does Goku Black die to this? He might. Yep, look at that. Alright, we went ahead and reloaded because that was annoying. And we got a little bit better of a setup here now. So we're going to grab that with TEQ JANEMBA. We're going to grab that with Fizz JANEMBA. Here we go. And Fizz JANEMBA should be able to handle that super post super. Rose is not going to do a whole lot, but I guess that it's fine. There we go. Alright, we get an additional. So I feel like TEQ JANEMBA here is probably going to be the biggest asset to this fight, given his attack raises. So if we can hold his attack raises for as long as we can, we might be able to utilize him effectively. It's going to depend, really. Rose getting his domain up will also help a lot, too. There we go. Get another super. Actually, no, he nullifies Ki Blast, right? JANEMBA does. Okay, not bad. This is the kind of stuff we want to see. So we should be able to survive. Okay, well, the second to last phase has Ki Blast, so Fizz JANEMBA would be very helpful there. There we go. Okay, so Rose doesn't have to get touched. That's good. Although now we're in the end phase here, and we're gonna be, I don't know. Oh, can't Rose? Okay, Fizz Rose actually could potentially be really good here, but we didn't change any orbs. Okay, so let's do that. Jeez, man. All right, yeah, not having full super bosses sucks here, but we just gotta make do. This is a okay, that's good. So this he's a what is he? This is a melee super, which I think Fizz Rose can counter or nullify. Or no, he nullifies. He nullifies Ki Blast too. What? Did they both nullify Ki Blast? Why? Okay, I mean, I guess that helps us in the second to last phase. Doesn't really help us right now. There we go. Yep, there goes the super. Oh, it's the same attack. Okay. He uses the same attack. Okay, not bad. That could have been significantly worse. Okay. 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 But Majin Vegeta could be very helpful once he transforms. Pre-transforms, a little bit to worry about here, but post-transformation, he'll definitely provide... He's still going to be a floater. We're not really... I don't really think we'll have the opportunity to move him slot 1. But we'll see. Alright, so let's go that with TEQ JANEMBA. Let's grab that with Fizz. Alright, still hanging out in slot 2 for us. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get that attack raise here for TEQ JANEMBA. Like I said, he's going to be the asset here with his attack raising. If we could actually get the extra supers. There we go. I mean, okay, 2 supers per turn is not bad. We want to avoid... we'll try as hard as we can. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Yeah. So we will try to avoid transforming him till as late as possible. Jeez. Okay. Alright, can we... We have a full Super Bosses rotation, so I think we can do this. There we go. This is where things are going to get a little tricky here. Alright. Feel like... There we go. We'll get 5... 4? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Now, we put him on, and we got max links. Right? Let's do that. And then I think floating... Yeah, floating him's probably the best deal. I don't want to do that. I would rather keep him on for the support, but I don't think we have a choice here. And, of course, right... Oh, no, that's right. I forgot this phase can dodge. This is going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? You suck, JANEMBA. He dodged the 2 supers, but he's letting us whack him with normals. Alright, look at that. Seriously? Oh, don't do it again. Ooh, look at that. 20 mil. Oh, come on! He literally dodged every single super, but let us hit him with normals. It could have been over. This turn could have been over. It could have been It could have been over. No, seriously, this could have been done. Oh, boy. Alright, post super here. Get a double. Yes. Okay. We got 9. Okay, come on. Stop it. Okay, well, at least he didn't super. What is his... What is his dodge chance here? May evade enemies' attacks. It's a 40... Holy crap! He has a 40% chance to dodge. What is that? Who does that? Okay, here we go. A 40% chance to dodge. Really? A 40% chance to dodge. Okay, well, at least TEQ JANEMBA will tank this. There we go. Get that extra attack raise for when we're ready to transform. There we go. You want to give us a... No. No. There we go. Alright, well, at least he did. Okay, so at least TEQ JANEMBA didn't get the supers dodged. Alright, that's fine. We'll take that. We got 2 supers per turn here. That's honestly not that bad. Plus now all the attack raises. 24 million on the Fizz JANEMBA here. I do think that brings us into the final phase, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Can this bugger dodge? I think he can. He can. He's got a 40% chance to dodge too. This is gonna annoy me. Okay. Take the 4 here, yes. Okay, I guess he's only gonna get 1. That's a pain. Perfect. Ooh. Can we survive that? I don't know. Burly. Okay. Alright. Oh, don't start this. Do not start this. Do not start this. JANEMBA. JANEMBA. Alright, we should get a super after this one. There we go. 20 mil. Alright, well, at least he didn't dodge this one. There we go. 24 mil. Look at Rose go. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure our regular rosé here can survive the normals. Well, we only got 1 rainbow keys here, so I don't think he's killing. Well, we should hit the 5 attack. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. Okay, well, he lived a normal. That's kind of all we need. And now he can explode on impact. Hooray! Metal Cooler. You were useful.
Besting will take all you can muster. Even then, I'll only be resurrected with more strength than before. Put simply, you'll never defeat me.
Alrighty. So now the fun begins. And yes, we can transform him. Oh, that's that's a tough choice. Oh, that's a tough choice. Well, let's do it, because I kind of like his rage mode. Okay. Worst case, I mean, we should kill here, but worst case scenario, we don't. And now we don't have to worry about a super. But we probably will. I lied. Seriously. And that was the big attack. And he, of course he touches the big attack. That sounds about right. JANEMBA. Bro is dodging with 40%. He's dodging better than my TEQ UI dodges. What is going on? Alright, let's bring him out. Seriously? We actually need those key spheres? It's been a minute. Hang on. Change these key spheres. Rainbow guard all attacks. 3 or more type key spheres obtain. Attack defense 100%. Launch an additional attack. Damage reduction before attacking. Okay, so are we going to get 3 type key spheres here? No, of course not. Wow, you literally the worst possible orbs. That is a skill. That is a skill. Truly an annoying unit. Oh, wow. I have never been more annoyed by a boss fight. And we are done. There we go. Alrighty, so there you have it. There is the TEQ JANEMBA burst mode versus, of course, JANEMBA, utilizing the corroded body and mind category for that 6,000 points. We did a little more just because I really wanted to see how far we could push the team. Honestly, I probably think you could push the team to a high score here if you had someone other than Metal Cooler. The problem is there aren't really any other Fizz types that you could throw at this, and AGL and Fizz is right out of the question. So TEQ and Fizz is probably your best bet. In fact, I wouldn't even go TEQ and AGL. I think TEQ and Fizz is the best way to go in order to get this done. You could try to open it up, but if you're going for the high score, probably around here is what you're going to get. 69, I think, is probably the highest you can get, but that's just with giving like that extra 10 in each of the defense and HP categories. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what team did you use to clear the corroded body and mind mission, and if you did the savior's mission, right, let us know what you did. We will be uploading the savior's mission with the high score here probably within the next 24 hours. We got to get the intensifying fights up first, but once that's done, we will have the saviors up. So make sure you guys tune in for that run, which is significantly easier for this one. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.